Welcome. So today I'm going to be doing my first update to Project Pan. It's currently June 1st. And this is my 6 month of Project Pan. I've started in January, but it's going to be my first time I'm vlogging it. So we'll see how it goes, and I hope you enjoy. So today I just want to explain my goals and plans for how I'm finishing my makeup. So here are all the lip products I want to finish by the end of the year. So I have this colored lip gloss that I'm focusing on. This part is empty, but it's really hard to measure. And then this knockoff Vaseline, which I actually started in May, and it's already quite empty, so I think I'm gonna finish this one this month. And then this chapstick, which has SPF 15, and I just keep this in my school bag and use it every day I have school. And then this Reese's solid lip gloss. It smells delicious, but I don't really like having a pot. But I haven't really experimented with this. I don't know what it's like, so I want to try this out once I finish this Vaseline. And then also this liquid lipstick. As you can see, I've gotten some gaps and stuff. It's just a really pretty red. So I keep these two on my vanity, this one in my bag, and then these two in my drawer. Here's what my makeup drawer looks like. So I have all of this stuff, and here's my gold products. We have the rest of my lip products. So these are all the new ones that I got in 2026. So basically, once I finish those 5 products, and then I can finally use all my new things, which I'm really excited for. These are things that I got before 2026. And then here I have eyeshadows and stuff. So for my eyeshadows, I made a paper with all the different shades, and then I want to use each shade at least once. So I have 4 different palettes. And then I also have 3 highlighters, and I'm focusing on this one right now. And then this powder, and then 2 nail polishes. This is the one I have on right now. It's so pretty. I just put this on top as a clear coat. That's what it looks like. On my vanity, I also have my perfumes, so I'm trying to finish this one right now. Here's all the markings, and I'm here. So I actually really like this. It's fruity and floral, but it's really good, and I just want to finish it because it's the smallest one. And then I also have 2 Bath & Body Works, and then this Sol de Janeiro jelly one. These ones all smell so good. I'll see you whenever I check in again. So I just finished this sheet of pimple patches. So I took another one out from this box, and this is just what it looks like. So this is my last one. So once I finish this, then this box will be empty. And it just came with a bunch of clear ones and a bunch of these pink ones. It came with 480 pieces, and this took me so long. So I'm really happy that soon I'll be finished with it. These ones didn't really work, so I just used them to cover up and stuff. So I would not repurchase, and I'm very glad to be almost done with it. I like to do an update for my Project Pan once a week because I'm impatient, so I just go through all the products I used this week, and then see my progress, and then make a goal for next week. So I'm just going to show you some highlights. So first, this perfume, I had markings, but they all rubbed off for some reason. You can kind of see them. I was here at bloop.com, and now I'm here at the bottom of the white part. So I just get a little bit of progress each week. So I just use this daily, and then sometimes in the afternoon. So I think I'll get to probably the bottom of the label right here by the end of next week. And then for my focus lip products, I use this lip gloss a lot. I was trying to focus on it. Last week I was at the bottom of this L, and now I'm at this G, which I'm really happy with this progress because it was just staying at this O, and then went up and then went back down. So this one is really hard to measure sometimes, but we are at the bottom of G. Next, my knockoff Vaseline. I got a lot of progress on this week. So here's how it looks from the top and from the side. I don't think I'm gonna finish this next week, but I think I can finish it the week after. And then for my makeup, I used 3 new shades of eyeshadow, and then I also used this powder a few times. So here's how it looks. You really can't like see that much progress, but it is really flat in like the middle, and it used to have like a lot of bumps. So I think we're making very, very slow progress. And for my lip products, this chopstick was also my school bag. So here's how it looks like. And I like to measure it by like how many caps it is. So I just go 1 and then 2. So as you can see, it's a bit less than the cap, but I think I'm gonna take a break from it and just focus on using the Vaseline. And then this lipstick, that's how the gap is looking like. Now I'm in my bathroom. So I used this sunscreen yesterday all over my face and all over my body. And it's really low now. So I think I can finish this week because I have 5 days of soccer practice. So I'm gonna use this one a lot and hopefully it'll be done. And then this face spray is getting quite low, but I do have a backup of it. Also, my floss is below halfway. These are like my few focus products. So I didn't use this face mask yet, but I guess I'll just put it on today to use it. Trying to use this once a week. And then this one is using as a room spray. So it's currently at the bottom of ingredients, and then slowly make my way through this. For my shower products, I have this body wash that is at the bottom of this leaf when it's on a flat surface. And then this hair mask, which I do use sometimes for hair mask, but it is quite watery. So I'm using it as a shaving cream right now, but it is getting really low. So I think I'm going to finish it by the end of this month. Here's how much is left. And then my face wash was here last week and now it's here. I do have a backup of this one. And then I have this second face wash that I'm using as a body wash because I have some back acne. This one is like kind of helping, but not totally. But we are getting really close to finishing it. It is at like the top of this like red thing. So I think I'll finish it by the end of this month. This conditioner is pretty much brand new because I finish my conditioners always before my shampoos. And this shampoo is like here at the top of this little barcode. So I think it'll take like 4 weeks at least to finish it. And yeah, so that's all my focus products right now. It's June 9th, Tuesday, and it was my second day of training. And I finished this sunscreen. This one expired in 2029, so I still had a lot of time left with this one, but I still wanted to finish it because it left like a white cast. And for my like sunscreen that I keep in my bag, I'm gonna continue using this one. I think it's good for face and body. This one expires in 2028, so I have a lot of time to use this one. Then for my at-home face one, I'm gonna use this one, which is like a moisturizer and a SPF. And I just got this one in May, and I haven't used it, but there's already like it's already quite empty. So I'm gonna focus on this one, and it expires in, I don't know, it doesn't say, but it was manufactured in 2025, and normally sunscreens last around 4 years, so probably expires in 2029. So I have a lot of time in this one. And then for my at-home body one, I'm gonna use this Australian Gold one. I finished one of these in April, and it expired in April, and this one expires next year in April. So this one is gonna be my main focus as my all over body one, but this one is so oily it does not work on face, and the cap part like broke off. My last one did that too. I think there's already like some product used. It feels like it's like around here, so I'll just update you on this and hopefully we can finish it before it expires. I forgot to say, but These two were already in my project pan. This one I just added, so I'll put this on my spreadsheet. And this one's my main focus for body. This one's my main focus for face. And then like I might use this one sometimes, but it's not my main focus. Hello, it is June 10th and I bought 3 new things. So first, I bought these 2 new body mists, or like perfumes. So first I got this peach one because I've been wanting a peach perfume for so long, like months and months and months, and I've looked at like so many stores, but they all smell like really musky and have like other smells, and I don't really like that. So I'm so glad I finally found this one that was just peach, and it's very like sweet and it's so good. And then it was a buy 2 get 2 free, so my sister also wanted to get some, so she got 2 and I got 2. So the second one I got is this strawberry perfume. It smells so good as well, and it's just like a sweet strawberry, and I really like it. So both of these together were only like $8, so really cheap, and I'm very glad that I got them. But I do think that having 6 perfumes is a lot, so I think I'll finish this one in August, and then I only have 5 left. But like I don't think I'm gonna finish any of these other 5 because they're all like really big and last a long time. So I think I just want to have goals, like to get this one. Right now it's here and I want to get it like here or whatever, so I can actually like use them all and enjoy them all. And then the next thing I got is a backup mascara because it's been almost 6 months since my last one, so I just got the same exact one, and it's in black, and it's the Silky Girl 3D curling mascara. I think it works well, so, and it's also really cheap, so I just got this one again, and I'll probably open it in July, I think. But I think it's totally reasonable to get another mascara because this and the other mascara is the only thing I've bought in makeup this year, so I think that's really good, and I don't regret any of these purchases. Hi guys, I have an update. So yesterday I finished this face wash. So I got the exact same thing from my shop. I bought this in May with a bunch of other backups. So I just keep getting the same one because it works for me, and they last me around 6 months. So I'm also gonna give you a tour of my shop. In this top shelf I have the backup shampoo. I also bought this last month, but I already finished the conditioner, so I put a new one in. So now I'm just trying to finish the shampoo. And then here, these 3 products are like travel ones that I'm gonna be packing soon, so I just left them out. And then this is a hair lightening spray that I used this week, so I'm going to do an update tomorrow on Sunday. And then here is like the more official shop. So on here I keep my empties for the week. So I've already shown you these 2. But I keep all my backup products in this caboodle, and it's a very pretty like aqua blue color. Okay, so here's what it looks like. In this section I have all my soap bars. I have this red one that I'm going to use next to like change it up. A friend gave me this one. And then these 4 like honey ones, the same ones I'm using right now. I just had like a whole bunch of them that we made, and they're quite old, and I wasn't using them, so I'm trying to finish those up. This section has a mirror, and in here I have a shaving cream that I got from a hotel this year, and I'm going to use it once I finish the hair mask. And then I have a toothbrush head, and under this tray I have body lotion that I got for my birthday last year, so it's a year old, but my other lotion is older, so I'm focused on that, and it's about like a third empty. And then this face mask, which I've actually gone through a good dent, but I'm trying to use the other one since I like this one more. I also have this toner that I've gone through some, but it's a really big bottle, so I haven't gone through a lot. This one is from Christmas 2024, so it is a year and a half old, so I should really be making more progress in this. But once I finish the face mask, I think I'm going to move on to this toner, because I like to focus on one skincare product at a time so I don't like overwhelm my skin. And then in this bottom section, I have the pimple patches I'm using, and I also have this aloe vera gel, which is quite old as well, but it's alright. It's like at the bottom of gel right now, and I never really like use this. So, like I try not to get like sunburned, so I'm not really using it. I've heard people use it as lotion, but I have lotion to get through, and then like that, it feels disgusting. I don't like it. I also have this little travel bottle that I just take on me whenever I travel in case I get sunburned, so I don't have to buy new ones. And we also have like 2 or 3 other bottles of aloe vera in our family, so way too much aloe vera. Another backup, this is a hypochlorous acid spray. Since my other one is like kind of close to finishing, as you saw, so I'll just use this one once that finishes. And then lastly, I have this like refreshing spray that makes you like colder that I just got a few days ago, but I'm not going to count this in my project pen, I think, because I feel like it just doesn't align with like what I'm trying to use up and like mark my products and stuff. And I'm probably not going to ever like try to use this up, but I did use it a little bit and I think it works. So that's my shop tour for now. Hopefully it condenses down and I can finish this shampoo so it'll just be this caboodle. Hello, it's Sunday again, so I'm going to show you an update of some of my products that I think have got some good progress. I have my knockoff Vaseline. This one is so close to being done. Here's what it looks like. So I'm definitely going to finish this next week. And I'm actually shocked on how fast I've been finishing lip products, because with this one I will have finished 8 products, which is like so many in just 6 months. Next I have this lip gloss, which I just shined it through a light, and it's at the bottom of L, so we're like already halfway done, and hopefully I'll finish it before the end of the year. And then lastly, for my makeup products that I'm going to update you on is my liquid lipstick. I've used this one like once a day, and then the lip gloss twice a day, and then like the Vaseline 4, 5, 6 times a day. It's kind of hard to measure, but I feel like I've been using it and it's beginning a little bit smaller, but there's still a lot left, so this will probably last me to the end of the year. Next, for my body, hair, and skincare products. First, I have this shampoo that I've been trying to finish. It is currently right here, so it's getting really empty, and we only have like a 2 inches left-ish, so I hope I can finish this before the end of June. Slow progress is this because I don't use like a lot of shampoo. And then next I have this hair mask that I've been using as shaving cream. So I used it again this week and it is so close to being empty. Like probably 2 or 3 uses. And then next I have this body butter that I've been using. I used it 3 times this week, which is a lot more than I normally have been, so I'm really happy with that. Here's what it looks like. And then next for my body sunscreen, I'm using this one. And actually I was wrong, it was a lot more full than I thought it was. So it was here last week and it's here now. So I've made good progress with this and I hope I'll be able to finish it before it expires next year in April. And then for my face sunscreen, I used the other one like 3 times, and this one I used it like at least 7 times because I would also reapply with this one. We're currently at the bottom of like this circle, so really good progress with this one too. And then this last product is this like hair lightening spray, which I used for the first time this week. I used it 4 times and we made a lot of progress, which I'm actually really shocked by. It does work, but it's very gradual difference. But I think I'm not gonna finish this one because I just like don't really use it that often, but I'm gonna try to use this one more. That's this week's progress on some of my products. And I also wanted to give you an update on my eyeshadows. Here are my 4 different eyeshadow palettes, and I had a goal of using every shade once. So in total there are 47 shades, but there are 5 shades that I'm never going to use, like this purple, this blue, and then like these like 3 green gray ones, because I just don't like those shades. So there are 42 ones I want to use in total. And then these 3 that are X'd out, I decluttered in like May, I think. So basically, I just do 1 tally mark for every use. So this week, I got a lot of progress and I used a lot of different shades. So I still need to use 11 shades. So the reason I did this is because I just like felt like I wasn't using my eyeshadows enough, and I know that I don't use eyeshadow enough that I'm gonna hit pan in any of them, so I don't think it's good to focus on one shade. So instead, I'm going to try to use all of them. And once I finish this, I think I might try to like focus on a few, but still just try to like get like usage goals. So like, for example, I've been really liking using like
I keep my monthly empties in this organizer, so we're gonna add this face wash and this sunscreen that I finished this week. So my numbers for skincare, haircare, and body stuff, basically all things that aren't makeup, is 46. And I have 42 makeup products right there. So I'm really happy with how much they've gone down, and I think I can reduce them even more. And really good progress this week.
Yay, another empty. Again, like, I don't know why I'm finishing lip products so fast. I'm not eating them. I think it's just because, like, they're in a pot. So, like, when I scoop them, like, some of it gets on my hand or on this applicator that I normally use. But it, like, doesn't really work when there's none left. And to replace it, I'm just going to use this, like, Reese's Potted Lip Gloss. It does say that it's like a lip gloss, but I think it's moisturizing. I want to test this out more. Also, it did get like stained, by the way, that's what that is. So basically, I haven't used this at all, so here's the progress with it. I just want to finish it because I don't really like potted things. It does smell good though, and I think it looks nice, but yeah. I'll update you on this, and hopefully it's moisturizing enough. So with this empty, it brings my makeup down to 41 products, which I think is really good, and it's made me realize that I don't need that much makeup. Like, even having 40 is still a lot for me, so I want to get it down to like 30 things only. So yeah, I'm very happy, and we are getting there, and I'm really happy with my progress. Sunday update. The first product is this Reese's lip gloss. I did hit pan on it, but this product is like really weird because you like apply it and it's kind of like gelatin and then it like melts. I don't know, but I'll just keep using it until it's done. Next is this lip gloss, and I got to the bottom of E. I'm definitely gonna cut this product open once I finish because there's quite a lot of product in the top and I want to get every last drop. And this liquid lipstick, here's the Gap. And also this perfume is getting really close to being done, but when I like shine a light through it, I can't like see anything at all. And also there's like no noise, but it's still spraying, so I think this will be done somewhat soon, maybe like next month. In this hair mask, I got a lot of progress. There's only like 1 use left, which is really good because, as you can see, I've been using this for a long time trying to finish it. And I have that like mini Dove one, but after that I don't have any shaving cream, so I'll have to buy a new one. This face spray is so close to being done, you can't even see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but I do have like some of it in a travel bottle, but I'm gonna like bring that on my trip that's coming soon, so I'm not going to like count that. I do have a backup, but the reason I love this one so much is because there's only 3 ingredients, so I'm hoping that that one will still work just as well. Next, this face wash, we're now at this like blue line. I don't think I'm going to finish this month, but probably next month. And then for this lotion, I used it 3 times again. Here's what it's looking like. It definitely went down. By the way, this smells so good. It's cotton candy. And then the last product is my face mask. I've used it twice in the last 2 weeks. So just trying to keep up the momentum of once a week. This product has lasted me so long. It's going to be like 20 uses or more by the time I finish it. I mean, I do kind of like it, but I just don't need a face mask in my routine, so that's why I'm trying to finish it. Anyways, that's the update for this Sunday.
I just finished this hair mask yesterday. It's like fully empty. This took me like a long time. It was like the whole year, so 6 months, and then I was also using it like a little bit last year. So I'm very glad that this is done since it wasn't my favorite product. And to replace it, I'm going to use this Dove shaving cream, which by the way, it's so cute and tiny. But I didn't want to try to use my shampoo first because I'm still trying to use up the shampoo. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just move on to this. And after this, I don't have any more shaving creams, so maybe I'll repurchase this one if I like it, or I'll try another brand out.
I'm filming on my bed for a change of scenery, and I have an update. I finished this hypochlorous acid spray, which I already talked about, and here's the backup. I think the bottle looks very nice and it's very minimalistic. And then in the mail, I got these 2 toothpastes. They came in a set, and this is my current toothpaste. It's really low and I go through toothpaste very fast, so this is useful. So 1 empty and then 2 added. So that brings my numbers for skincare, hair care, and body care to 46, which I'm kind of annoyed about since it was at 46 in April. So I feel like I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm stuck and I keep going like up and down. So I think that is because the products that I don't want and I'm trying to finish are all going to be finished later in the year and not right now. So I'm kind of running out of products that I don't want. For example, like this and this, all empties that I repurchase. So that's why the numbers aren't going down. But I know I just have to keep staying consistent and I can finish what I'm trying to. So here's an update on how the shop is looking. So just took away the face spray and added 2 toothpaste. It's Sunday again, so I'm going to do another Project Pen update. And for today, I'm going to show you all the products that I'm trying to finish during Project Pen. So first is this spot treatment that I haven't shown you yet because there's just not that much progress every week, but I did make some good progress this month. And the reason I'm not using this is because I started the CeraVe one and I like that one more because it works better. So I'm still trying to finish this before it expires. This product I also haven't shown you. It's a roll-on lip gloss, but I have another one and these take so long to finish, so I'm using it as a cuticle oil and it actually works really well and it makes my nails grow faster and my cuticles healthier. But this is from the whole year. We started like here and got down to here in 6 months. So I've kind of given up trying to finish this, but I still use it and it works. So I think I'll just declutter this at the end of the year and I'm still trying to use it as much as I can. Next, my lotion. I used this 3 times again this week. Here's how it's looking. I'm very happy with this progress. Next, my perfume. This has actually got some progress. So I was trying to spray it and it just sprays a lot less now. Let me show you. Like, it's just a lot less powerful, and so I think it's getting really close to being empty. Next, this is my room spray. Here's how the progress is looking. And also my body wash, face wash is getting really empty. I think there's only 1 more use in this, so I'll use this today and it'll be another empty. My face mask. I've been keeping really consistent and used this once more this week. I think we've made a good amount of progress this month, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it soon. And then my shampoo. Here's the progress. Not too much, but I, again, just don't really use shampoo that much. For my lip products, here's the progress on my lip gloss. I'm really happy with this because I have so many lip glosses, so I'm trying to finish them and really focus on them. The pan in my lip balm has gotten really big. And here's the gap in my liquid lipstick. And this is the chopstick that was in my school bag. To try and start using it while I'm over summer break, I put this in my purse so I can use it whenever I'm out on the go. I have only used this like 4 times this month though. Yeah, so not very much progress, but at least I'm getting some use out of it. And here are my empties for the month. And if I finish that face wash today, there will be 5 empties and 1 non-project pan empty. I feel like that's a bit lower than normal, but it's still good because I'll finish this hair mask, the face wash, and this sunscreen that I've been trying to finish. So I'm still happy with that and feel like we've been making good progress. So yesterday during my shower, I finished this face wash, and that brings my total number for skincare, hair care, and body care to 45 products, which is where I was last month, which I'm okay with if my total stays the same because at least it's not going up. And here are some bloopers after this clip. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye! Any of these purchases.
Another backup, this is a hypochlorous acid spray.